Hey BC buyers and homeowners, I'm Tim Hill, your local mortgage broker in Vancouver. Home prices in BC are falling, down 2.7% year over year in Vancouver to $1.165 million in July 2025, and it's creating huge opportunities for buyers. But how does this affect your mortgage? As of September 2nd, with the Bank of Canada holding at 2.75%, I'm breaking it down. The market trends, mortgage impacts, and strategies to snag a great deal. Stick around for my top tips to turn this buyer's market into your advantage. Let's jump in. Let's set the scene. According to the latest BCREA and Greater Vancouver Realtors data, BC home prices are softening. The provincial average MLS price dropped 2.1% year over year to $942,686 in July 2025. In Vancouver, it's even more pronounced, down 2.7% to $1.165 million, with inventory at record highs and sales at record lows. Nationally, the average home price has fallen about $150,000 since February 2022. This is a classic buyer's market. Active listings in Greater Vancouver are up 26% from last year, sitting at over 17,000, the highest in a decade. Sales are down 9.8%, giving buyers leverage to negotiate. Why the drop? High interest rates earlier this year cooled demand, combined with economic uncertainty like US tariffs and slower population growth from immigration cuts. As a broker, I'm seeing more clients who couldn't afford last year now jumping in. So, how do falling prices impact your mortgage? First, affordability skyrockets. A lower purchase price means a smaller loan amount. For example, if a Vancouver condo drops from $1.2 million to $1.165 million, your mortgage with 20% down shrinks by $28,000 from $960,000 to $932,000. At today's 3.99% 3-year fixed rate, that saves about $150 a month. Second, it eases the stress test. You qualify based on a higher rate, around 5.99%. So lower prices help you pass easier and borrow more if needed. With BOC at 2.75% and expectations for cuts to 2.5% by year end. Variable rates could dip to 3.95%, making payments even lower. But watch out. Falling prices might signal economic weakness, potentially leading to rate cuts, but also job risks. Projections show prime at 4.7% by end 2025, with fixed rates around 4.09%. As your broker, I advise, falling prices are a win for buyers, but lock in rates now to hedge against any rebound. This market is packed with buyer opportunities. With record inventory and low sales, sellers are motivated. Expect concessions like price cuts or closing cost help. In Vancouver, condos are down 4.7% to around $782,000, perfect for first-timers. Detached homes in the Fraser Valley are seeing bigger drops, offering upsizing chances. Opportunities include negotiating below, asking. Some homes sell 5 to 10% under list. Federal perks like 30-year amortizations for new builds and $1.5 million insured caps make entry easier. If prices keep falling, forecasts say a 1 to 4% rebound by 2026, but short-term dips are possible. You could build an instant equity. International factors like US tariffs with a potential $69 billion hit to Canada, might push rates lower, boosting affordability. As a broker, I'm helping clients snag pre-approvals close to 4% fixed, positioning them to act fast in this window. Here's my mortgage advice to capitalize. First, get pre-approved. Despite rates potentially dropping another 0.5% by December, lock a rate hold for 120 days to shop confidently in case they don't. Second, consider variable rates if you're optimistic about cuts. Could save 0.5% or more versus fixed. Third, extend amortization if needed, up to 30 years at renewal or for insured loans, lowering payments by $300 to $500 a month on an $800,000 mortgage. Fourth, consolidate debt. Roll high-interest consumer debt into your mortgage at lower rates. Finally, build your down payment. Falling prices mean less needed for 20% to avoid insurance. Projections show a balanced market by middle of next year, so act now before inventory shrinks. I've helped dozens navigate this. Let's chat about your options. Falling prices in BC are opening doors for 2025 buyers. Lower mortgages, better deals, and smart strategies. My 3 tips. 1. Pre-approve today at low rates. 2. Negotiate aggressively in this buyer's market. 3. Consult a broker for personalized advice. Ready to seize these opportunities? Comment below. Are you buying in 2025? Reach out to me or subscribe for more BC market updates. Let's make your dream home a reality. See you next time.